All right, so we've done the initial sort of showing. Why don't we take a tour of the actual working studio, and believe me, it is a working studio, and kind of give you a little glimpse into how some artists work. And in my case, very experimental artist, and you need a little craziness to do some of this stuff anyways, right? So let's go on over here. Over here we basically have the office. This is the central brainstorming area. Of course, you always need your handy dandy computer, and these are all files and references, and yeah, and some stuff to make it smell nice in the studio and start the inspiration. And so this is kind of like the hubbub of everything. This is a product room, as you can see. And also, this is a whole cornucopia, if you wish, of books, how-to books. And surprisingly enough, I only have a very little segment on acrylics. And I started off in watercolor, so I have lots of watercolor stuff, and it's still a love of mine. And so this is if I need ideas at times, or inspiration. Some days you don't have too much inspiration, but you go to one of these books and suddenly you start coughing up a couple of ideas. These are all canvases or starts that I have, that I've done, and I'll show you some more starts in the back. They get sort of stored in here. And chemical products, sand, airbrush equipment, you name it, it's pretty much in here. When you're an experimental artist, of course, as you can see just over in this area, you need quite a bit of material. And often, we just grab a tool such as this, it's a sanding or something, and you just start making marks. You never know how your inspiration is going to happen, and sometimes you come in and you're kind of dry, you don't have too many ideas, and you just say, what if I just take this, and that gets you going. And so once you overcome the white paper fear, you move on and you create something, hopefully.